Good morning or good afternoon. I'm Danielle, and this is an IT Acquisition Working Group demonstration of how to access and use our IT Acquisition Continuous Learning Tool. Step 1 is to go to fai.gov/tools/additional-tools. Put that into your browser. Scroll all the way down until you see the PDF of the government-wide accessible version of our IT Acquisition Continuous Learning Tool. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to this document and walk you through the steps and provide a complete inventory of more than 150 resources that we have that are now coming online in FAI CSOD for an automated solution to your continuous learning needs. So the first thing to know about the tool is that we have a table of contents, and we cover areas from policy to understanding the federal IT buying environment, to a content area dedicated to innovative contracting approaches. We also have resources that cover cost price, performance management techniques, and cross-cutting professional skills resources. And so all of these are designed in a watch, read, or listen format and built in CSOD for your ease. And so when you're in the tool and you're looking for which resource to take, you'll simply go to the content area of your choice, hover your mouse over the link, and click on it, and that opens up FAI CSOD for you to take the resource. You'll note the course number. This particular resource is a 1.5 hour value, and it will tell you under resource type if it's a blog. In this case, this resource is from 18F, and we have many more that you can peruse through the tool, and we're adding new resources all the time. So let's go to GSA I-017, or Agile Software Development. And just a tip, you can actually go into CSOD and search for our resources by typing in FCL-GSA-I. Will pull up any number of resources from our inventory for you to take. But the tool provides it all in one spot, and so you'll click on that link. It will take you to CSOD here, as you can see. And then you'll just simply click Request. When the resource opens, you'll notice a relatively different format for you to take the resource in. So you'll see a cover page. You'll click on Next. It tells you again what the resource title and course number is. The source is our very own GSA 18F in this case. It provides an introduction to continuous learning from our working group. We've designed this component to keep our acquisition professionals up to date in a very rapidly evolving environment. We're trying to curate things quickly that are relevant and credible so that you can stay current with your CLPs. Completing the resource is very simple. They tell you in the instructions that if it's a read resource, you're going to actually click on the direct link or image, and it will open various windows as a heads up. If you're watching, the media will actually play right within CSOD as well. So we're going to click Next. And what I tell my users all the time is to have two screens open when you go through the resource. You'll click on the link, and that will actually open up the article, and you'll have to go through all of that before you can click on Next. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you can see there that the guide opens up for you to read. I'm going to go back to CSOD. Gives you a tip here to be prepared to share in narrative form what you learned from the resource and provide your thoughts in a narrative format on the value of this resource. So after you get done with the article, you can take any notes that you've kept and tell us 3 things about what you learned from the resource, and we give sample responses here. Name 2 things that you still have questions about. And finally, to provide 1 example of how you can use what you learned in your work. Then you'll click on Submit, and you'll click Exit the course. And at that point, you are actually done. And this will change from 0% to 100%. So again, the resource that I use is the IT Acquisition Workforce CLP tool. And it's located at fai.gov/tools/additional-tools if you're interested.